Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Thursday, October 3rd, game 3 of the wild card round. Wow. Royals win the 2 games, 3-1. 2-1 win for the Royals. They get through. Padres once again get through again on theirs. Padres are hot right now. Braves came back, scored a couple runs, wasn't enough late after the Padres put up the 5 spot there. Padres had multiple chances early. First inning, bases loaded, nobody out, couldn't get a run home. Second inning, they put it home. It's called, and they did it all with 2 outs. So pretty impressive stuff there by the Padres on that one. As they wound around 6 straight hits against Fried, knocked him out. Musgrove didn't go extremely deep in the game, but did cash a bet for us under 1.5 earned runs as the run early was on an unearned run. Then Jorge Soler hits a bomb as well. They take that game. And Tigers, what do they say? The witch is dead. The witch is dead, right? Astros are out. 7-year run to the AL Championship Series is over for the Astros. So we've got some interesting series coming up, and we've got game 3 as the Brewers do come back and win the game against the Mets. So we'll go through that one first, the bets we've got there for you. Then we'll start getting into the division series for you as well. Mets and Brewhahas, 8:38 Eastern time. Myers versus Quintana in this game. Brewers about a $1.20 favorite roughly in this one. Another left-hander for the Mets. And the Brewers have seen nothing but lefties. And Jackson Chourio right now, 2 home runs. He's hot. And normally when they're hot, you just ride them out to the end of the series, right? So this one here, Brewers game 3 at home. No team so far in the wild card round has come down from 1-0. So chance for the Brewers to be the first one. We like the Brewers at the start of this series, and we're going to continue to take them here in game 3. We just like Myers better as a pitcher. And the Brewers' bats have consistently put up 4 or 5 runs. This could be the game where the Mets don't score as much. So Brewers money line. Brewers over the 3.5 team total again, as that's cash for us in both games. Brewers money line first 5 innings. And Jackson Chourio, 2+ total bases and over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So one more time, Brewers money line for the game, money line front 5. Over 3.5 team total. Jackson Chourio, 2+ total bases and over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Now let's get into the series coming up. Padres, Dodgers. So the Padres, until the last 2 games against the Dodgers this season, absolutely just own the Dodgers. Padres have the better starting pitching. Padres have the better bullpen. Padres might have a longer lineup. Dodgers have Ohtani. Here's one thing I do know. Betts and Freeman, the last 2 years, have absolutely went silent in the playoffs. We don't know about Ohtani. He's never been in the postseason before. We're not sure what's going to happen there. That bullpen, and they just couldn't scratch any hits out the last few years. When they need the offense to click. Their starting pitching and bullpen is nothing to write home about. Either one. They're not strong in the bullpen. They're not starting the starting rotation. I mean, who the hell do you even pick? Yamamoto to pitch game 1? You got to remember, the first game of Yamamoto's career was against the Padres, and he gave up 5 runs in 1 inning. Padres right now are hot. They've got the best bullpen, or one of the 2 best bullpens in the league. Even though they gave up a couple runs to the Braves late, they still had a big enough. They were up 5. They were up 5-2 at that point. The 2 runs wasn't going to kill them as long as the game didn't get tied. Dodgers are about a $1.40 favorite in this series as well. It is a 5-game set. If this was 7 games or something, I might look at the Dodgers a little bit more, as that gives them a little bit more time to get the offense on track. But in a short series, and you can bank the Padres to score 4 or 5 runs every game, with that pitching staff, give me the Padres at plus money. Plus 120 is where we grabbed it, but we do like the Padres to win the series. Next series up, Royals and Yankees. So Yanks are a monster favorite here. Now we break this one down. Yankees lineup is better, no question. Bullpen for the Royals. I just went through a couple stats here lately. Last almost 40 innings, they've given up 1 run and 15 hits. That's pretty impressive stuff. They seem to turn that on. Ursig is definitely the closer for this team. If they can get it to the 9th with a lead, he has shut the door down on everybody, and he even did it in the 8th. And the way this series sets up, there's also a day off after every day except games 3 and 4. So, chance for Ursig to pitch basically in every game if need be on that one. Now, the question is if Cole Reagans is able to start game 1, the Royals' chances are even better. I don't know if he's going to be able to start Saturday or not. But Yankees and left-handers don't mix. It's been proven time and time again. They're left-handed dominant except for, Judge and Torres and Stanton. The rest, and I'm not worried about Torres hitting home runs. He gets on base decently. He's been good at the top of the lineup. Definitely ain't worried about Stanton. The only guy to really worry about is Judge. So let's just walk him. Judge should have 9 walks at a minimum this series. But the Yanks are way too big of a favorite here. Their starting pitching, not as good as the Royals. Their bullpen, okay, let's say they're right comparable. You got a better lineup, but you're over a $2 favorite. The value here was the Royals to win the series. Now, I don't know if they can pull it off. This is not going to be a big wager for us on that one. I don't know if they've got enough to get there. But at plus 190 or almost plus 200, it's definitely worth the gamble there to take the Royals to win the series on that one. And the other series that's set up so far, Guardians and Tigers. Now, the Tigers have kind of seemed like the team of destiny, but everybody's kind of forgot about the Guardians over the last last month. Because the Tigers was so hot. They were a great story getting in. It was an unbelievable run for the Tigers to make it that far and to get in the playoffs, and then they come out. Scooble dominates game 1. And they have a bullpen game for game 2, and their bullpen has not been great until this last month, last 45 days last month. Then all of a sudden they showed up like they're world beaters. Guardians, though, have the best bullpen in Major League Baseball. And can they scratch out enough runs against that Tiger staff? Here's the key. If Scooble can go 2 games in this series, which I don't think he'll be able to do. At even money, I'd almost lean to the Tigers just a shade, but we did pick the Guardians to go to the World Series against the Padres. So at minus 120, we think it's well worth the bet here, and having home field advantage here, and the time off. And the Guardians aren't big power hitters anyway. A lot of doubles, a lot of singles. They tend to string hits together. I think they can get it done, so we take the Guardians to win the series. And Phillies and the winner of Brewers-Mets. I think we can almost pencil Phillies at this point. We're just going to have to see where the numbers come in at on the series, but do like the Phillies on that side as well. All right, so we just went through a bunch of baseball bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at those? We've got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on the link. Then go to the tab of 2024 baseball. Scroll down to October 3rd and Division Series. And you have to scroll through the season, as we do keep the whole season up there. So make sure that you check those out when you get some time. You can see all the bets that we made, what juice we got them at, how many units we wagered, and what book we placed it at as well for you to take a look. Do you like the content that you're seeing here and want to see some more? No problem at all. Hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on. And we will show up in your follower subscriptions tab when we drop a new episode of bets like this one. Or if you want to make life even easier, just turn on those notifications for that social media platform you're watching us on. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device as well when we drop a new episode of bets. Also, a private Discord channel available for everybody. You must subscribe through TikTok. On there, it's $6, $10, or $25 a month, depending on the amount of access you want to everything. On the private Discord channel, you'll get all of our bets well before the episodes come out, before the line moves, juice moves, all that kind of fun stuff. So make sure you do sign up through TikTok at Sports Bets for free. And then once you do that, we will send you the information for the Discord channel where you'll be able to get all the bets daily on multiple sports: baseball, basketball, football, WNBA when we got that going on, Formula One. NBA's right around the corner as well. So we're going to be super, super duper duper and busy, busy, busy. So make sure you get that. And also we've got tons of promo bonus bets to give away as well from our partners to you. Available 2 spots online is the link at TikTok and YouTube channel pages. It's that's bit.ly/sportsbets for free -BH. Click on that link and it'll take you to default to the state that you're in. Show you all the available partners that we have between online casinos, sportsbooks, and fantasy sites where you can take advantage of their money and not your money. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we do look forward to seeing you on the next episode.